Hi, this is King of Review. The following graph represents which system of inequalities? Let's start with the solid line here. Because it's a solid line, we know that it will either be greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. We also see that this line crosses over the x-axis at 6. So the equation of this line is x equals 6. Now we need to determine which inequality sign to use. To do this, we'll plug in a point that's within the solution set. Let's use this point here. This point is 10, 0. So we'll use the point 10, 0 and determine the inequality sign. So we have our line of x equals 6, and we need to determine if it's greater than or equal to or less than or equal to 6. So we'll plug in our x value of their point. So 10 is either greater than or equal to or less than or equal to 6. Which is it? Well, 10 is greater than or equal to 6. So we know that the equation of this inequality is x is greater than or equal to 6. This is our first inequality of the system. Now let's look at this line here. We know that it's a dotted line, so that means our inequality signs will either be greater than or less than. We also see here that it crosses over the y-axis at -3. So we can write the equation of this line in the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And we already determined our y-intercept, which is -3 right here. So b is equal to -3. And now let's determine the slope. So we need to find one other point that's on this line. There's a point right here. And this is at 1, -1. So using those 2 points, we can determine the slope. The slope is rise over run. So you can see here it goes up 2 and over 1. So our slope, which is the m value, is 2 over 1, which is equal to 2. So the equation of this line is y equals 2x minus 3. Now we need to determine whether y is greater than or less than 2x minus 3. And to do so, we'll use the same point, 10, 0. When we plug in our values, we get 0 is less than or greater than 2 times 10 minus 3. This gives us 0 is greater than or less than 20 minus 3, and 0 is greater than or less than 17. So which is it? Well, 0 is less than 17. So now we know the sign of our inequality. It's y is less than 2x minus 3. So here are the two inequalities. X is greater than or equal to 6, and y is less than 2x minus 3. Letter A is correct. Thanks for watching.